It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Colorado Rockies. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. Runner still anchored at third base. 1 away now. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Rockies, the shortstop, Chris Owings.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second, nobody out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Betts is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Line towards center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Xander Bogaerts.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Peralta is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Dustin Pedroia is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. This one's down to third. To his right, Franco. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Nick Castellanos. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. So striding in, David Peralta, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Davis. And they can't run it down. Nobody out, runner on first. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. One there. On to first. A double play. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away in this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Blake Swihart. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Blake Swihart.
Lifted the other way to left center. Desmond on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Drew Pomeranz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks...
And he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Nunez. He ripped a triple to open up the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Runners on the move for second. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. He's on the move again from first. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Castellanos is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's running towards second. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He'll try it again from first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Goldschmidt will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout. And now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Jeff Hoffman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Ramirez in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. He reached on a single in his first try. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting
at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting number 15.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So with the man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Franco. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's safe. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Well struck down the right field line, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Now at the plate, David Peralta.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Betts going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner scores from second, and the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 4 runs here in this half inning. Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Pedroia. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping up now, Jeff Hoffman. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Now a swing and a ground ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Drew Pomeranz. Soft liner to the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ian Desmond is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Pedroia. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Desmond sprinting after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos is there. Let's see if they try it. And a relay to the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Chris Davis.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Castellanos going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Franco. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
The left fielder.
Digging in once again, Nick Castellanos. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Fouled straight back. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Swihart is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Castellanos is retired, 2 down now.
Number 6.
Striding in once again, David Peralta.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Dustin Pedroia.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Blake Swihart. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 delivery. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Pomeranz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Andrew Benintendi will come on to pinch hit here.
Pomeranz, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Grounded to the right. Drury has it. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Ken Ornelas gets the call from
number 32.
Brandon Drury will bat next. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Drury.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The pitcher.
Ready for another shot now. Jeff Hoffman, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Carlos Estevez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so.
Carlos Estevez.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Castellanos ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
The new pitchers
for the Rockies, number 37.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here it comes. To short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swings through it for strike number 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Now at the plate, Chris Owings. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Nunez ranges to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman,
Coming to
number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching
Comes
for the
set.
Rockies.
Here's the 0-0 pitch.
56.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A step on the bag for one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 stadium in Kansas City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. Tyler Naquin stands in as he looks at ball one here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Kane on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. David Peralta is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. To first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Steven Souza. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Brendan Drury is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane racing back. He makes the play. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Billy Burns.
The third base.
Batting second, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Peralta. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner breaks for third. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Batting fourth.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Souza is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Melky Cabrera, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season.
Melky Cabrera.
Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Souza is under it, and that's the third out. So striding in, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Miguel Sano. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cabrera going back. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas in foul ground. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike
0-1's the count.
1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke. And that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Line drive to left. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Mark Reynolds looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. Ready now. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Moustakas is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Escobar.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Steven Souza. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Burns. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers. He reached on a single in his first try. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane going back to the track. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run.
Now batting, third baseman,
Miguel Sano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now to the plate, Juan Cedeno. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And he misses there, 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The right fielder, number 14.
Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He singled his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Souza sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Naquin's under it, and the inning is over. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cabrera's there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Chris Owings.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Burns. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Reynolds. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a hard liner toward short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now.
Number 6, David Peralta.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. In to score the runner from second. Ready once again, Steven Souza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit in the air to right field. Burns is there. And that retires the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, number 37.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Drury fields it cleanly, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Standing in, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cabrera.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Souza is there and he'll bring this one in. In now is Lorenzo Cain, a base hit in his first trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Naquin is there and they breeze through this half inning as the side is Brandon We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We expect a good 3-inning battle royale contest.
Leading off for the Butchers, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. We expect a good 3-inning battle royale contest between the 51s and the Yankees. South Korea looks to fend off elimination. Next.
Left fielder.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Stepping up now, Mike Trout, leadoff man at third following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Runner at third here, nobody out. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Dawson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Here's Lucas Duda.
First baseman number 21.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Duda.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dawson on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. Here's Todd Frazier now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman.
This is line to left,
Robinson.
but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Eric Ibar now.
Eric Ibar.
Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit back toward the mound. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Batting fourth. Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Hunter Strickland takes over here.
Now pitching, Hunter
First
Strickland.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to do.
And hang on, he's out. Gun down, trying to. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum.
Right fielder.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Dawson is in pursuit. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Throw won't get him. Evan Gattis.
Batting sixth, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Darren
Your attention,
O'Day,
please.
the 6'4"
Now
right hand.
Darren O'Day.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third.
Batting seventh,
Into the box now, Elvis Andrews. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Standing in, Wilmer Flores. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Pitch inside, the throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the. Here's Jason Worth. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Here's a high pop-up. Duda is there for it. One down. Now at the plate, Andre Dawson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Andre Dawson goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Here's Howie Kendrick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Kendrick.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Liner toward right center. Pierce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Ready. Now, Hunter Strickland. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Number 18 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. Second at bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Pierzynski has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sharp ground ball to third, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Lucas Duda. Ready for another chance? Lucas Duda. He hit a sac fly earlier. On the move is Trout from first. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Out into right center, well hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good 3-inning Battle Royale matchup tonight between Anaheim and South Korea. The 51s will play to stay alive. Next, Schwarber is right there as he puts it away, no problem. For the first out.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Adam Duvall. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Duvall.
Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Now batting, George Brett. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And standing in is the catcher, Deanna Navarro. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pierce will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Fouled straight back. A windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a good throw gets him one gone. So one away here with
center fielder, Mike Trout.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Brett is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in now.
Leading off for Anaheim. Right fielder, Steven Souza.
Wendy Peralta, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now in the
ninth, pitcher, Brandon Finnegan.
James McCann will get the call.
Now coming into pinch hit, James McCann.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Joe Kelly, a 6'1".
Joe Kelly.
Now at the plate. Mark Trumbo will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Mark Trumbo.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Batting fifth.
Here's Steve Pierce now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Fielded by Cozart. Throw gets him, 2 down. Evan Gaddis now standing in to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Steve Finley, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding in. Adam Duvall. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runners on first with one down. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is driven to right. And no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the flag court and gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Brett. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still is able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again.
Number 2, shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now playing third base, number 11.
And this is popped up back behind second. Andrews will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in, Elvis Andrews, and they've got some work to do. Joaquin Soria enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching.
Hit hard up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Batting 8.
Ready now, Wilmer Flores. There goes Elvis. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. He'll try it again from first. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. The pitcher, Carl Edwards Jr., steps up to the plate, and number 1 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder
Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Andrus is moving to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone! Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat.